Hi there, I'm Vindictus. I make performance-based content while playing Clone Hero with a keyboard. Today I want to show you how I set up my keyboard so that you can learn how to play too. Now I know some people like to play keyboard in different ways. I like to play it like a guitar so it feels very natural. So what you're gonna want to do, you press space to set up your keybinds. So as you can see here, I set up for my F frets. So my frets are F1 to F5. They're very comfortable once you get used to it. I think the hardest part was just learning that stretch to the F5. And then for strumming, I do up and down arrow for strumming. And then left arrow is gonna be my whammy bar. A right arrow to activate star power. What that does is it keeps everything in one place. And that way you don't have to reach around, there's not a lot of guesswork. Now, one thing a lot of people struggle with is they break their combos usually on like chord notes, because some keyboards have what's called ghosting. And ghosting keyboards, it's a limitation that restricts simultaneous key presses. Where an anti-ghosting keyboard like this, you don't really have to worry about anything breaking and everything flows pretty smoothly. Now I'm going to demonstrate kind of how it works. So we'll pick something like Backcountry just for like a high skill level song. I'll kind of give you like a rough idea of how it goes. Everything usually goes pretty smoothly. Chords usually don't break. This song, I can also demonstrate kind of like how the double strumming is too. If I replace, won't lose my will to stay. Not the most highly skilled song you could do, but definitely a good like practice song to kind of fiddle with it. You can do a slower song if you want, just to kind of get used to the controls, but once you play like this for a while, it gets super comfortable. Anyways, you get the point. But playing like this, if you don't have a guitar, as long as you got an anti-ghosting keyboard, you can play at pretty high skill levels. If you wanna see like a really good example, check out Nero123 Burn. Playing this way, he was able to get 98% on Through the Fire and Flames, which is absolutely bonkers. But hopefully this helps you out. If you have any questions, feel free to put it in the comments below. And if you want to see more keyboard content, feel free to subscribe. Thank you and have a great day. And no, I'm not Simon Pegg.